attack with all, so we are going to receive more life back. Yeah, great. Let's attack with this tree here. Let's get more life back and increase the counters. Man, this deck is crazy. It's crazy. You don't stop getting life back and increase the +1/+1 counters on your creatures. Hello you and welcome to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I am Bruno Barbieri and today I'm bringing to you a Mono White Weenie Lifegain deck. So before I explain the deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at mtg_barbieri, because there you will find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my Ethereum. You can find the link in the description below. Just go to the link, click there and go to my website, copy the deck from there and import directly to your MTG Arena. So let's talk about the deck. Basically this is a Weenie deck because we have a lot of small white creatures here, and it's a life gain deck because all the creatures and all other cards that we have in this deck benefits from the life gain mechanic. So let's begin explaining the creatures. We have here the Healer's Hawk, that's a 1/1 creature with flying and lifelink. We have the Hinterland Sanctifier, that's a creature 1/2, and it says that whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. And we have Leonin Vanguard, that's a 1/1 creature, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn, and you gain 1 life. And we have also Lurk Bat that has flying and lifelink, and says that at the beginning of your end step, if you descend this turn, scry 1, it's a 1/1 creature. These two creatures here, the Hawk and the Bat, are amazing to keep attacking and receiving some life back to trigger the lifelink mechanic, because it has flying and it's a little more difficult to block, so they are great, even being just a common or uncommon. And also the Hinterland Sanctifier, it's a common card and it's perfect to this deck. It's really essential in this deck here. And we have the Ajani Pridemate that benefits from the fact that you are gaining life, because it's a 2/2 and says that whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And also we have the Essence Channeler, that's a 2/1 and says the following: as long as you have lost life this turn, this creature has flying and vigilance. And whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, put its counters on target creature you control. So basically it's like a Ajani Pridemate. The only difference is that when you receive damage, it gains flying and vigilance, and when it dies you can get the +1/+1 counter that it has, and you can put in any other creature that you control. Also we have the Leonin class Frigate, that's an artifact spacecraft from the latest collection, Edge of Eternities, and it's a station at 2+, other creatures you control get +1/+1. And when it's 12+ counters, it's a creature 3/5 with flying and lifelink. So basically when you cast a creature and it has, for example, Summon Sickness, you can't attack, but you can tap it to keep applying counters on this creature here to achieve the other mechanics that this card has. So for example, if you cast Ajani in a specific turn and you already have Leonin class Frigate on the battlefield, you just tap Ajani and you already release the function here, the other creature you control get +1/+1. This mechanic will become available. And also we have the Haliya Guided by Light, that's a creature from the latest collection also. And it's a 3/3 creature, and it says whenever Haliya or another creature or artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life, and at the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you have gained 3 or more life this turn. Well, with this deck, it's not hard to gain more than 3 life on a specific turn, so it's gonna be actually more or less easy to draw a card at the end of your turn. And it has a warp 1, so you can pay just 1 white mana and cast it. And for example, you will trigger the Hinterland Sanctifier mechanic and receive 1 life back, and maybe if you cast another creature after you cast this creature here with ARP, you will receive another point of life back, and then you can even do something else to get another point of life and draw a card. So by just 1 white mana you can receive a lot of points back of life and even draw a card for just 1 mana. It's amazing. And also we have the Enduring Innocence. That's another card that will work as a card advantage to us. It's a draw engine. It's a 2/1 creature with lifelink, and it says that whenever 1 or more creatures you control with power 2 or less enter, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn, and when Enduring Innocence dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. It's an enchantment, it's not a creature. And also we have from the foundation set, the Linden, the Steadfast Queen. It has vigilance, and whenever a white creature you control attacks, you gain 1 life, and it's a 3/3. So basically we have a lot of creatures here, and if you keep attacking with this creature on the battlefield, you will keep receiving life back and putting counters on Ajani and Essence Channeler, and Haliya will make you draw a card at the end of your turn because you received more than 3 life points back. It's a great synergy with this card here. And finally we have more 6 cards that are not creatures. In this case we have Excalibur 2, that's a legendary artifact equipment that says whenever you gain life, put a charge counter on Excalibur 2. Equipped creatures get +1/+1 for each charge counter on Excalibur 2, and you can equip with 3 mana of any color. And also we have Sheltered by Ghosts. That's a must on any white deck or any deck that uses white, because it's in my opinion the best spot removal that we have currently in the standard. So it says that enchanted creature you control, and when this aura enters, exile target no-land permanent an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has lifelink and ward 2. So the lifelink here is perfect with this strategy from this deck, and the ward 2, it's amazing because it will make a little more harder to your opponents to remove some creatures that are sheltered by ghosts. So basically this is the deck. It's 1.7 mana cost average, and for that reason you just need 22 mana, 22 lands to make this work. So let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Just 1 land? No way, let's get a mulligan. Okay, we can keep 6 and let's return a plains because we don't need a lot of mana. Infestation Sage. Okay, let's play this plains here and Hinter Sanctifier. And then we can go for Essence Channeler. Okay, Essence Channeler, let's get some counters and some life. Okay, we will not attack. Yeah, they have a lot of blockers. We can go for, let me see, I think it's better to play Ajani and Essence Channeler, so we can start to receive more count. Oh, I just have one mana. I forgot that Ajani was two mana. My mistake. Let's warp 1 just to get more life back and increase the counters of Essence Channeler. Great. We can Attack. I think it's safe that we attack now. Okay. Great. And we can go for what? For Haliya again? Or Essence Channeler to get more +1/+1 counters. Let's go with Essence Chan. Actually, let's play Hinter, and then we go for Essence Channeler again, so we can keep receiving some +1/+1 counters on Essence Channeler. And we do this again. Great. Perfect. Okay, let's attack with Essence Channeler and Ajani Pridemate. Okay. Oh, great. Voice of Victory. Problem to them. They will lose Voice of Victory. Yeah, great. Voice of Victory is usually a good card for combos or stuff like that. Yeah, they just sacrifice it. Okay, I don't think they can handle a lot of attacks of this type for much longer. Okay, we can do 17-21 damage. They will have to champ block their creatures. Yeah, I think that whenever Haliya or another creature or artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life at the beginning of your end step. Draw a card if you gain it 3 or more life this turn. Okay, I think that we should play Linden and then attack with all, so we are going to receive more life back. Yeah, great. Let's attack with this tree here. Let's get more life back and increase the counters. Man, this deck is crazy. It's crazy. You don't stop getting life back and increase the +1/+1 counters on your creatures. It's extremely crazy, this deck, man. Okay. You have to sacrifice your creature to surveil 1 again. And 90 damage to the face. Now, unless they destroy all creatures, do a global removal or something like that, that's it. First game, first victory. Okay, we can keep 7. And having a Sheltered by Ghost on the first hand is always great. The problem is that we are not receiving some life back, gaining life on the beginning of the game because of Essence Channeler. Essence Channeler is not receiving because we don't have a creature to gain life. But anyway, let's do it. We can use Sheltered by Ghost and start to get some life back if they play some permanent or something like this. I think it's gonna be enough. Okay, let's play these planes here and let's play Ajani's. So we save Essence Channeler in case that they try to kill again a creature that I have. Okay, they are not to destroy any creature, but I want them to use the spot removal on some other creature. Okay, now we can get some life. Great. Let's attack and let's receive some life back and increase the power of Ajani's. That's what I'm talking about. This deck here is really fast, man. It's really fast. Dredgers inside, it's not a problem. Let's play Essence Channeler. That will receive some +1/+1 counters. Great. Perfect. Now they must do a global remove or something like that, because they can lose the game on the next turn. Live or die. Oh, okay. What they are bringing back? Okay, not a problem. Let's play Ajani Pridemate and a Sheltered by Ghost. Let's cast on who? Let's cast on Leonin Vanguard. Let's get Ardwin. Great. +1/+1 counters. And we can attack and attack with all. Maybe, no, with all is not a good strategy because they will not lose the game anyway. Great. They need to use their token to block my Essence Channeler. Yeah. Now they just have 4 life points. Okay, they are not doing anything. Let's try again. Oh, okay. One more game, one more victory. Yeah, we can keep 7. This is a great deck because we only have small creatures, small cost creatures. And for that reason, we just need 2 lands on the first hand. It is not a problem. It's not hard to get a good first hand with this deck. We can now play Essence Channeler to start to get some +1/+1 counters. Perfect. And then I think we can go for Enduring Innocence. Oh, they already destroyed my Essence Channeler. What a shame. Okay, let's play Ruin Lurker Bats and Leonin Vanguard to keep a pressure. Let's attack. Great. And I think that we can go for Enduring Innocence. Okay. Let's begin putting some counters on Excalibur. As soon as we start doing this, it's help us a lot. Great. We already have enough mana to equip it when it's necessary. Bolt Wave. Yeah, if you are doing direct damage on me, I believe that's gonna be a hard mission to you, because I will keep winning life almost all the time. Let's tap Enduring Innocence and add some counters on Lumen class frigates or frigate. Acho que é frigate. I believe it's frigate. Okay, are we going to destroy what? Leonin or Ruin Lurk Bat? Yeah, you are destroying my creature that gives me life back, right? Yeah. Good play. I just have another Excalibur and I can't win more life with just Excalibur. So let's play Ajani Pridemate that will receive some counters. Oh, come on, man, let me finish the game. Okay, one more game, one more victory. Yeah, we can keep 7, but it would be better if we had a 1-cost creature that gave us life. Okay, at least we have Sheltered by Ghosts, so we can get some Chocobo or something from them. We can have Haliya Guided by Lights on the next turn and no blocks. And we can start to get some life back on other turns. Let's get Haliya. Great. I'm not going to attack, and on the next turn I can use 2 Sheltered by Ghosts to get both Chocobos. Oh, Tifa Lockhart is a very dangerous card. I think we should not block here. And we can drop these plans here. Let's play on Ajani, the Sheltered by Ghost. Let's get this Chocobo. Let's play another Sheltered by Ghost here. So it's have a ward of 4 or 2. Let me see. No, it's 4 wards. And we can attack with all. And let's see what they can do. Great. Another card here. Traveling Chocobo. No problem. No problem. We can play the Lumen class Frigate. Oh, 6 damage. 16 damage. You really surprised me. Let's play Ajani's. And Lumen. And we can do what? We can attack with all. Actually, I will only attack. Yeah, we will only attack with Ajani's. So we can get 8 life back. It's now 12. Great. One more card, and we have 8 toughness here to prevent the Tifa Lockhart's damage. Unless they are with 2 wins or more, yeah, they are going to have 20 or more, I believe. Let's see. Okay, it's not a big deal. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, Okay, great, let's keep 7. We have a Hinterland Sanctifier here. Even it's being a common card, it's one of the best cards for this deck here, especially because we just need to play a creature to get life. We can now play Ajani's Pridemate, so it begins to receiving some +1/+1 counters, and let's attack. And then we can go for Haliya. Oh, it has Death Touch. It has Death Touch. Let's play this Ruining Lurker Bat here. And we can play Lumen Class Frigate. And what we can do? We can turn on. Oh, I can. Yeah, I can do with all. Let's do this with all. Because I will not attack. And it has flying. So it's gonna be perfect. My other creatures are already receiving +1/+1. Great. I need more flying creatures. I will have Healer's Hawk that flies. We can have Lumen Class Frigate that flies and Ring Lurker Bat that flies. Okay, you can. Oh, you exiled. Very bad of you, mister. I didn't like at all. Let's play Haliya and get some life back. Wait, and let's play Healer's Hawk. Now we can tap here and tap here, and we can attack with both the bat and the Lumen. Great. Great, great, great. And we can do 5-7 damage on the next turn and receive 7 life back. Okay, haste. You may cast this card from your graveyard using its warp ability, but you have to pay 2 life. Okay, nice play. And this creature here only has Death Touch. Okay, another planes will not help him, but we can keep attacking with our flying creatures. Yeah, we need to get 1 life back each turn more to get to draw a card, because with just 2 creatures here we only can get back to life. Oh, come on, man, let me finish the game. Okay, 1 more game, 1 more victory. And that's the deck, folks. Got any questions about the build or how it plays? Drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.